Alright, so we're gonna tank the boss. That's not right. Here. On the blue square. And then we have a couple of world markers over here. For anybody who is unfamiliar, the way that we handle this, because those Sin Seekers, they spawn ads that need to be healed. So we're going to do the immunity soak method, where the Sin Seekers are going to go to one of those 3 markers, everybody on a separate marker. And then in between the boss and those markers, we are going to have 2 of our 19 hunters sit on the star with their turtle shell. So that will save them, split the damage, keep them alive. And then the entire rest of the raid group is going to spread in a horseshoe where the fire mage is running. This mitigates the spread shot damage and makes sure that the people who are taking lots of damage from the Sin Seekers don't get clipped by that as well. Then, same as Heroic, we're going to tuck the dogs in the corner. First one is going to be the skull. Second one's going to be the moon. I can poly it. What's happening? So I can poly one. Cody, you can hex the other. We're just going to be responsible for those.
I don't think they always spawn exactly there, right?
They spawn off of the dog. So if the dog is tanked in that corner, they're not going to spawn on it, but they'll spawn around it.
Just make hunters do that with traps, Tim. Just not everybody do all hunters do all the mechanics.
Just do all the mechanics. No, hunters are going to be
I'm kidding. We're good.
So, lots of hunters here. We're gonna do Moisty and Giz. Can you do the first set?
Yep.
And then Buck and Mies, can you do the second set, please?
Oh gosh, yeah, you bet.
And then Chachi and Kralik will do the third, provided that I'm assuming Turtle Shell won't be back up then. But so we will be third. And if you do get the Sin Seeker and you are supposed to be soaking, we need that called out, Moisty. So you go ahead and pick, you say first set, I need you to soak again, or third set, we're skipping seconds. Something like that.
Yep. Backup soakers.
Kralik, quick question.
Yeah.
When me and Moisty go to soak the first set,
Yep.
do we gotta kind of be side by side? Is that the idea? So it splits, but or does it not matter? Do we just want to kind of
Just stack on star.
Yeah, you stack.
Stack right on it.
Unless star's too far away from boss.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as it goes through us, that's all that.
Yeah, you just have to intercept.
Okay.
And so you stack, like, the reason that those markers are so close together is that if you just kind of chill where the star marker is, in your turtle shell, you will get hit by all 3. So you're splitting the damage to keep them alive. Perfect. And the immunity.
That's what I thought. Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yep.
I've done it before. Yeah. I've done this mythic before, but just not as a star person. So just making sure.
Yeah. And then last thing, we are going to heroism, going out of phase 2 into phase 3, depending on how many dogs or shades we have left up. So anybody questions, comments, concerns, now is the time. To our new friends, you understand your soak groups, hopefully. And let's go ahead and knock the rust off here and get it dead and be on to hungering.
Isn't there like a few set of Sin Seekers that we do not need to soak, right? Or am I thinking of something different?
I mean, at the end, if we're under a certain percent, we're just going to be like, run out, and the healers can heal the things up, and we sacrifice people, but
okay,
that's a percentage call there. That's not a
personal choice.
Wait, Moisty's got to do something.
It's not that.
What's he doing?
His mic is not working. That's why he didn't call anything.
It is not the night for technology, let me tell you.
Yeah, Cass, yours still sounds like I'm getting robotic noises from somebody's thing.
Well, I'm using a different mic than I was whenever you first told me that, so it can't be the hardware. Unless both mics broke the same way.
He sounds a little more like normal.
Guys, can you say beep boop, boo boop?
We'll never know.
Yeah, so if anybody else needs to reset some hardware, Moisty, I'd tell you just do a full computer reset and see if that would seem to help cast. So
The old IT answer. Just
Yeah.
unplug it. Plug it
hard
back in.
reset.
Well, what happened was
You
my
gotta kill. You have to kill the kernel because the kernel is storing that defective information. So you have to hard reset and boot back up to regular.
my mic wasn't working, and so I unplugged
Have you?
my mic and also unplugged my my headset USB dongle thing, and when I unplugged it and plugged it back in,
He said dongle.
it fixed my mic, but then my headset broke, and I was just like, bro, what is happening?
That sounds like you have a lot of dust in your
So if we get the arrow one or the arrow pointing at us, we just stand still again, right?
No, that's
Okay.
the Sin Seeker.
Okay,
so if
that's
you
what I-
get that
okay, that's
Sin
what I'm finding out.
Seeker, you're going to stand on one of these three
Okay.
markers.
Okay.
Yep. And don't stand on the same as somebody else, obviously.
How much time do we have to
Yeah.
get over there?
3 or
Enough.
4 seconds.
Move
I mean,
immediately.
Because I can leap over, so that's
Yeah, I mean, don't like finish your cast. If you get it, it's more important to get to that area. But it's not like you'll get. So the first one goes out. That's when everyone should you move, and then 2 more people get marked.
what is this cast you speak of?
Blade
Oh,
storm.
no. Yeah, Blade Storm. Screw your Blade Storm. Leap on over.
Cass, if that happens again, it sounds like you just need to take the cartridge out and just like blow in it really hard and then try it again.
You gotta jam it back in with a little bit of anger, though.
Yeah.
And I was only kidding about selling those points, and I didn't realize you guys were actually.
You know that was a myth, right? They
Well,
said
your
that.
joke was not a terrible idea.
I refuse to believe that all the time I spent blowing in my cartridges in the game working immediately
No,
after.
they
was
said on the
bullshit.
documentary it was just the fact that you turned it on and turned it off again.
Nah, they're full of shit.
No,
No, they're full of
Completely
shit.
Random.
They're
It
lying.
was the fact that my little brother spilled orange juice in the cartridge and dust
That's a big
stuck
part
to
of
it, so I had to
Hey,
blow
do you
it
remember
off.
the game Genie? That was the shit.
Oh, I love the game, Genie.
I've actually heard that
99 lives on Contra.
the reason that blowing that I don't know if this is true, but I've heard the reason that blowing in it worked is it added a little bit of moisture to the pins, and so it got a better connection. Don't know if that's true, but the moisture added some conductivity.
Did you hear that just now in guild chat?
No?
I found that blowing
can you
is
guys
an
hear me?
excellent method for
Hey,
achieving
there he
desired
is.
results.
Motherfuck, dude. I was there the whole time, but I was wondering why nobody was like listening. Essentially, to like, I'd be like, "Oh, let's go now," and then
You know
nobody.
why I
would
was
move.
talking over you?
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, okay." It was like what happened when your mic or wasn't working. You're like, "Why is he just saying everything I'm saying?"
It's alright, you're back now, so we can kill this boss.
Hey man.
1 second. I literally was flinging around my desk. Just gotta dissolve back real fast.
The fact that you're like whatever 6'6" and a big dude actually gave me a mental image of you literally like flinging your desk across the office.
And like
Trying to get
headbutting
to
the
the
door
cords.
frame,
Yeah.
like-
Just work.
How often do you guys like actually spray out your PCs with canned air?
Every
about-
2 weeks.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Is that right? 2
Yeah,
weeks?
it
Okay.
really- it really
Use
is,
canned
like-
air.
I try to do it about once a month, but I should probably do it more often.
Once every 3 years, I find like a whole dog inside of it.
Oh, dog. I can always tell
yeah,
when it's
like,
I can always tell when it's getting time because I hear my fans start spinning up a little bit louder, and I'm like, all right, it's probably time.
Okay, I'm sorry. We're good.
one my 1080 fried. It was 5 years since I last dusted.
Oof. Hey,
There's still some stuff to roll off, but oh wait,
Cray look good? Cray
you
look-
guys.
I'm here. Is
Okay.
Moisty?
Yeah, moisture's
Yeah,
good.
sorry, I'm back.
Alright.
Here we go.
So make sure to spread in a horseshoe. Don't all stack up.
That's a liar.
Not yet over there, Iker. Or no, yeah, it is right. Yeah, it's Mythic now. Come on, Cass.
All right, lunge. We're gonna stack on whoever gets. Lunge on Kralik. Everybody on Kralik. All right, spread shot coming out. Sin Seekers.
Seekers to marks. Good job.
Soaks.
Soak. Soak on Buck. Soak again. Spread shot. Creation sparks are coming out in 4 seconds. Spread shot again. Soak. Alright, Barghast on phase 2.
Wait, I don't pull this one in, right?
No, you don't
Aids
have
are gonna
to
be out
share
sick.
health.
It's been so long since I've tanked the dogs. It's been 9.1.
Alright.
Typically,
Shade.
this one's the dance to like go in and out.
Cody, I'll get the
Heal up.
far one.
Heal the thing. You might want to kite the boss.
Somebody trapped a thingy. It's halfway through my cast.
Sparks coming
Sin
out.
Seekers to marks. Star immunities, you might want to be a little closer to boss. Yeah.
Creation spark soak. Soak. How are those shades looking on stacks?
They're at 17. Let's get a mass grip.
Everybody on shades. Everybody on shades. More shades coming in 3. More shades coming in 3.
No lucky innervate.
Shades are out. Soak.
This boat has your name.
Sin Seeker out.
Do we miss CCs?
Yeah, I think, yeah, we did. We did.
Let's go ahead.
They
and
were
fix that.
CC'd. One of them got broke then.
Yeah. That's okay. It's a pretty easy fix. So when we pull them in, let's make sure we have stuns, AOE, disorients, all that good stuff. But immunity soakers doing a great job there. That's how we're going to keep doing this, spreading everybody, and we were pretty far ahead on that DPS check.
Yeah.
Cass, you can actually tank that dog next to the boss, the second dog, if you want, and save a horsey charge to right before those rip souls come out.
You gotta move it fast though.
Yeah, if we want to get a little min-maxy, or if you want to hold it in the corner, that's up to you.
Isn't there like, isn't it way more likely for us to skip the second shades if we have them stacked though?
Yes,
Yeah, because you get cleave damage.
but it's a lot of moving.
That was hard for
yeah.
Paladin.
Yeah, I'm not.
Usually when I
It's
think as
like-
a Demon Hunter, because I just
Yeah, well, if you just watch the timer and move out like 4 or 5 seconds ahead of time, you're okay. But I'll leave it up to you.
Yeah, I don't have
do
timers.
love
I'm just
cleavage
kidding.
around
Just
here.
kidding. Just kidding. I need Kralik
Four healers
mannerism.
last time. Do you want 5 or 4K?
I
This
think
is a bit of a heal check fight, so I think we just go 5. What were you gonna say, Krelip?
I'm comfortable with 5. I mean that we got behind because of the roars going off, but if we want to just be safe, Milwaukee, you can go back heals.
People that are currently healing, what do you think? Yeah, sounds like okay, that's fine.
But we were 42% on the first pull, so
One quick little thing with the Sin Seekers, you guys were doing it right, but if the boss does get moved a little bit further away, you may need to move kind of stand in front of Star so that you can make sure you intercept all the lines, if that makes sense.
And it's easier for the hunters because you can move.
You can
My eyes
move
block
during
out.
it, yeah. Yeah.
I saw that once it went off. I was like, oh yeah, I got a strafe. Okay, got
Yeah,
it.
you can just, or you can just stand closer to boss. Like if the boss is kind of like right here, right? Or if he moves, you know, a little bit further this way or whatever, you can just come to even right here if you want, as long as you make sure you're in line between the boss and the markers. That's the main thing.
It
So
looks
Star
like
is
you
a
shot
reference. It doesn't have to be
green, then
perfect.
Purple, then red. So like.
Yeah, but it won't always be in that order. It depends on the
Oh,
order.
it doesn't.
People.
Oh, gotcha.
So
Okay.
depends on where they stand. And since we're not specifying 1, 2, 3 on the markers for the orders
Okay.
they go out on.
I'll get closer to him then, just to make sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
So are we going out for the shades or you gonna pull them in?
The shades will be gripped in since we have 2 Death Knights.
Because only one of them was that time.
The first time, both of them got pulled in.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. Yep.
They were on top of each other, but like they're never gonna be.
They were close enough.
But yeah, so we're going to be gripping both shades to boss. Cass has his double horsey, so we have cleave. We might be able to skip that. We're gonna let Nawaki DPS one more, see if we can push with this setup, and if not, we adjust. Hey, can I get some lock? Thank you. Read my mind, Dora. But again, 42% on our first Mythic Huntsman pull since however long it was since the last time we killed it. Pretty good. First ever for you. We'll do better. You should be showing out if this is
Oh, sorry.
your first kill. Everybody's ready.
Yeah, yeah,
Thanks.
that's my fault.
You're good.
God damn it, big time is all the time now.
Yeah, talking to your stream.
Actually, no, I'm not.
Can you let my my jokes make sense, please?
I think
Alright,
they'll-
make sure everybody's spread. Don't stay grouped up.
I was actually talking to Siri, if that makes you feel better. Saying that I think it was probably me that broke the CC, to be honest. We think it was Divine Toll.
I'm pretty sure it was you.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't gonna call you out.
No, it's all good. I was the only one over there. Who else was gonna break it?
Had to be you.
It had to
job.
be you. Dude, this song slaps. I don't know what it is, but it is awesome. Oh, wait.
Ice-T's mic is down, so I will call things.
You're now running.
Alright, shades in 2. No.
No. Too soon. Workable.
Make it happen. Just don't touch the ad.
Yeah.
We got
watch your
lucky.
Cleave, everybody.
What happened?
Sin Seekers out. Sin Seekers to the marks. Yeah, you came in too soon. Sin
Did it?
Seekers to the marks.
There's 2 different things. The healing ad and there's the shade. That both need to be dropped away.
Oh. Well, they're on very different timers then.
Yes.
By the time I get in, I'll have to take it right back out again. I don't know if it's worth it at that point.
Alright, let's grip the shades in here. And bring the dog in for Cleave.
Yeah, hang on. Rip Soul and Shade's coming out soon. Hold it in after these shades. Okay, now I'll bring them in.
Let's get those shades CC'd.
Is it the same one you did? Sin Seekers to marks. Sin Seekers to marks. Get there. Okay. Go ahead and use your be Reziker.
Don't forget
Take
about
these
the
out.
shades.
Oh, he's dead again.
Move it
Oh,
for a minute.
here's them again.
We need to kill the shade.
Soaks, get in those soaks, and let's go ahead and grip the shades in.
Only have one grip.
Keep it kicked, everybody keep it kicked, and we're gonna hard swap to the other one.
Oh jeez.
I need hard heals
Believe in
on
you.
Cass. He's got both.
Send Seekers to the marks. Send Seekers to the marks.
Maybe a little bit in front of the start, right?
Get the immunities in there. We miss those immunity soaks. Do we have those people down?
It was me.
Okay, stay focused. In 20 seconds, we're gonna battle res Cass.
You
I
mean
got the
Icker?
next ones if they happen.
Battle
Yeah,
is
I'm
Icker.
down.
Yeah, sorry.
Phase
Icker.
2, I'm down. So another 100 needs to go.
I was like,
I'll get the next round.
like Kralix predicting my death.
Or like you have the next soak too.
Oof. Oof.
I can't, my ice block's down.
Okay.
No, okay, if you have your innervate crab. Actually.
Alright, battle res Icker, please. Battle res Icker. The next soaks, don't just get far away. Get far away. Get far away. Healers heal those up, and don't worry.
Yeah, kill boss. Super clean.
Your
No
sacrifice
mistakes.
Good
Your sacrifice
job.
is noted.
Yes. Okay, that was pretty freaking fun. Taking both.
Hey,
nice
that's
neck
2
there, Nora.
confounding ancient ciphers
Yeah.
for Mythic.
18 away, and then we'll be
Only
able
18 more to
Can you
go.
guys hear me?
Another 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can hear you now.
Dude, I am
Stop
so
saying yes
fucking sorry.
I mean, we're making good progress, so if you could just continue to not say anything, I think it'd be great.
Yeah. We don't even need you.
Dude, I am so fucking sorry. I felt so bad.
Promote the guy to junior officer, and he spends the whole night on mute like a dickhead.
Was that the second pull we did?
That was second
Yeah.
pull, baby.
Oh, wow.
Alright,
That-
on to hungering.
I thought there was too.
We will be healing for this.
I wish.
Okay.
This fight is heal fight.
Yeah, kind of.
So what's the change to
Mastery.
Mythic here?
Did you not watch the videos?
Yes. Yep. Exactly.
Well, let's clear trash and then we'll take our break 7 and can watch a video.
Can you not explain?
I can, but watch a video first and then I'll recap.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. It's the beginning of a school year. I haven't had any time to watch any
Ray,
videos.
you guys do the 4 different stoke points in like a square around the
Yes.
box? Yeah, okay, cool. That's what my guild did back when we did it.
Your memories of this fight.
Yeah, hungering is tricky.
Oh god, it took
We have a
us,
better
like,
group now.
2 to 3 weeks to get it down.
Yeah.
It was rough, but
Right.
once you got it, you kind of got it.
Gitzel's guild. We never got it down. And
It
If anybody has anything to trade, whisper.
And you know what? Maybe they nerfed it. You know what I mean? Maybe
Well,
they
everything's
changed
easier
what
at
it
this
was,
point.
right?
True.
Yeah. So
honestly we
hopefully
spent
It's not gonna go that.
we spent like 30 to 50% of the time in LFRQ or not LFR. Yeah, no, not LFR. LFGQ, just looking for more people.
Right? Yeah.
Hence, we merged with Misclicked. Problem solved.
There you go.
Double
Get
pull and plus
resourceful.
exclamation mark?
I don't know, it is Mythic, but
I feel like
Everybody-
Tanks, I suppose.
miasmas.
We're taking a break just here.
Yeah, hero, and then everybody stack.
Whoever gets the lowest FPS wins.
Like golf.
35.
Got down to 20 at one
Guaranteed that's
point.
not the lowest one.
86.
Feel good with
Or
that
you
37
moisten.
PTI.
You know, I
I'll
probably,
never win.
I probably
Let's say
could.
baiting, it's bugged. Damn it. Oh, okay, good.
There we go.
I probably could have better FPS,
Scrap this
but
too,
running
just for BOEs.
running
Come on,
3 monitors
BOEs.
probably isn't doing me any favors.
BOEs.
Doesn't matter that much.
You don't think so?
It depends if you're like watching 4K on all of them.
No,
then
I'm not.
No, not really.
Okay, because a friend of mine who is like a software engineer and does a lot of tech stuff, he's like, yeah, that's gonna kill your FPS. I'm like, oh well, but that's good to know that it's not true.
Like if it's just static and 1080p and there's not a lot going on, it shouldn't make too much difference.
Most of the time on my third screen, it's Discord and my license-free music player, and then on the other screen, it's Streamlabs. So,
What GPU do you have?
3060 Super. No, I'm sorry, 2060 Super.
Might be getting a little tight on your video RAM.
Yeah, a little bit, but it still runs okay. I mean, honestly, my laptop, before I got an actual gaming PC, I would usually get 30 to 50, so anything over 60, it really is a dream, in my opinion.
Only 24 gigabytes? You need to level up, Iker.
Big bucks.
A video RAM?
Yes, we are going to take a break here. Yeah. So do whatever you need to do. If anybody needs to refresh themselves on this fight and watch the video real quick, switch conduits for this fight specifically or anything like that, now is the time to make that happen.
And I'm going to drop markers, but I will explain those. You don't have to Hearth. Here's a portal. Enjoy Dalaran Crater. I'm gonna drop markers now, but I will explain when we get back from break. So do what you gotta do.
Yeah, we're gonna watch a video real quick, mostly for my benefit, but we'll watch it together. So, see, we got four viewers. Thank you for checking out the stream tonight. Some of you are probably some of my guild friends. If you are, thank you for the support. If you are not, welcome to the channel. I stream World of Warcraft raid content Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Tuesday, Thursday is 8 to 11 Central, and Saturday is 9 to midnight Central. So if that is content you are interested in, please give me a follow, and come check me out on those raid nights. All right, let's get this boss fight going. So Mythic, Hungering Destroyer. So I'll turn the music down a little bit. Liquid. Yeah, that'll work. Liquid's good.
Hello and welcome to
Complex. Hang on, Liquid. Hang on. There we go.
Hello and welcome to Complexity Limits Guide to the Mythic Hungering Destroyer Encounter, written and produced by Crazy Puck in coordination with Complexity Limit, presented by Herman Miller. Just a quick note before we begin, this guide assumes you know the fight already on Heroic. As such, we will not be discussing or explaining the Heroic mechanics, we will assume you know them, and will exclusively be focused on the Mythic changes and strategy. If you need a refresher on the basic mechanics, please check out our Heroic guide on the channel. For the Hungering Destroyer encounter, there's really only one change for Mythic, besides, the standard increase to health and damage across the board. For as long as you're standing inside a Gluttonous Miasma, allowing the affected player to leech off of you, you'll gain a stacking debuff called Essence Sap. This increases your damage taken by the tick from the miasma by 10% per stack for 20 seconds. The intent here is to force you to rotate who you have feeding health into the miasma players. An important thing to note here, on Mythic, you will always have 4 players affected by miasma at a time. Strategy-wise, positioning and managing the miasmas are key. We recommend 2 tanks, 4 healers, and 14 DPS. You should use Bloodlust on pool. You should keep the boss where he is to begin the encounter, with the raid loosely spread out behind him. Make a box of sorts with raid markers. Everybody stays within the box. If you have volatile ejection, yeet out of the box and have the laser shoot to the side. For handling miasmas, you should download a weak aura for tracking who has miasma, and also download a different one that shows the affected players and has them announce their current health percent in /seg. There's also a good weak aura for tracking essence sap stacks across the raid. Examples of all of these will be linked in the description below. You should have your raid leader calling out which miasmas need soaking based off these weak auras. When it comes to feeding miasma players, we found the sweet spot to be feeding until you have about 12 to 14 stacks, and then getting out and allowing yourself to reset. You should make sure that the people are feeding in a staggered manner. You don't want 10 people all feeding in at the same time, gaining stacks, and then 10 people need to reset at the same time too. In just a base situation, with no other damage being taken, each miasma player will need at least one person feeding them to keep their health.
What's up, Lass? How's it going? Dude, I don't know if you're the... Oh, no, never mind. I got a follow earlier tonight, and I thought maybe that was you just now, but then I realized the name is different. But hey, what's up? Thanks for checking out the stream. Anyway, let's back to the strat video here.
Health at a steady level. If the miasma player is below 75% health, you'll need at least 2, if not more players feeding them, to heal them up quickly. This is especially important going into...
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I am over 50 followers now, so once Twitch realizes that, I should make a Twitch affiliate, which is super exciting. Thanks so much.
Expunge or consume, and immediately after both of those abilities. Last thing to note on the miasmas, you'll want to pay close attention to the timer for when miasma switches targets. If someone's at 50% health with miasma, but it's about to swap in 2 seconds, don't bother wasting stacks of essence sap by going in and feeding that person for a tick or 2. Just wait until the swap, and then a healer can snipe them up back to full health. Handling miasma in general is more of a feel it out kind of thing, instead of there being a hard and fast rule. After a couple of pulls in, you'll start to get into a rhythm and figure out exactly how much you need to be feeding each of your miasma targets. When Expunge comes out, make sure you spread out for the circles. Do not stand in somebody else's circle or you'll probably die. If you come out of Expunge with higher than 75% health,
Honestly, this boss
pop
fight's
your
pretty
orb
easy
as
for
well.
tanks.
For the orbs
It's
that don't get popped, they will
pretty
accumulate
straightforward.
over time.
It's kind of a
So
stand there
you can
and
actually have
be a
players
tank.
pop them with immunities. Put an immunity up, run around, and soak a few orbs. Pally's Bubble, Hunter's Turtle, Death Knight's AMS, all of these things are great for clearing out these orbs. In addition to this, tanks are also quite good at helping out with these orbs when they're not actively being punched in the face by the boss. When consume occurs, everyone should run to the opposite side of the room as the boss, and the healers should use a damage reduction cooldown if available. Spirit Link Totem, Barrier, and AMZ are fantastic here to help keep your miasma targets alive. Once the explosion happens, spread back out and keep nuking the boss. Make sure to heal up the players with miasma here by feeding them as much health as they need so they don't die. The last thing to note for the healers, Desolate actually hurts a lot on Mythic. Don't be afraid to use a cooldown as needed to keep the raid stable through any of the Desolate casts. And, well, that's pretty much it. There's not a lot to say about this fight. It's going to take your raid a few pulls to get used to the feel of, especially feeding miasmas and making sure you get the volatile ejections out. Give it a few pulls, let everyone experience debuffs a few times, and you'll be well on your way to the next boss. Thanks for checking out our video. Now that you know how to kill the boss, be sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel for the rest of our guides, kill videos, and a whole lot more.
Alright, go back to live game here. Here we go. Yeah, like I was saying, this boss is pretty easy for tanks. There's really not a whole lot going on.
I was able to get my second best weapon, which is the Astral Verdict.
Yeah, that's a really good weapon too.
Behind the bow, it's my best one. Unless the streets is in my vault at 304, then that would trump it, I guess.
Alright. Cody, are you still in Discord, or did your thing crash?
My thing crashed if you're talking to me. Because I just got back.
Okay.
It
All
said
So, coming out of break here, a couple of markers. The way that we're going to do this, because miasmas are a lot more annoying to deal with, is we're splitting the groups, or the raid, into odds and evens. So odds, you're going to stand on the blue square, or a little bit more in. Evens, you stand on the green triangle. And the first group of miasmas is going to leech their health off of the blue square group. Then when miasmas flop, we go over to the green. So if you don't have miasma, stand on your respective marker. We will do blue square, green triangle, blue square, green triangle. And then the second set, when we run out of the big suck, we are going to do odds on the purple diamond, evens on the red X. Easy enough. And then if you get the volatile ejections, you are going to put them in the middle of the room right here.
Also, last, I don't know
away
why
from
I
the
didn't
group,
hear the
and then
follow
the
chime.
tanks are going to be facing the
Otherwise,
boss
it
where he is
would have said
facing
something.
now, and then facing
Maybe
the
because I was on
entrance
a
to the room.
different scene.
So
But
we just reset
yeah, thanks again.
to each of the respective markers. Then the big suck that happens on this side of the room, we go back. Odds to blue, evens to green. Anybody have any questions about that?
If you have your miasmas and you're soaking, say I'm on green, and then I have miasma, so I go to blue.
That's
Because
correct.
I'm
So
soaking
if
that.
you
After my miasma goes away, I go back to green.
Yes, so you reset to your markers. The only time that you are moving off of those markers is if you get volatile ejections or miasma. So if you are blue group and you get miasma and it's time to soak on green, you go over to green, and then when that is done, you go back to blue.
Yep. Okay.
The other really important thing, we're going to get a
Yeah,
lot of
man,
orbs
they have been good.
here,
Actually,
and
I've been
that
having a
gunks up
blast.
the room. So when we spread,
It's been fun. Season 4 stuff.
please do
I
your
kind of like
best
the
to eat
Season
the
4
orb.
stuff.
If you drop it all the way
It's a good way to
the
like
outside of the
fill
room
the
with
gap
jumping fire
between
mages tucked in this
the
corner,
last,
you can
you know,
probably
the
leave
last
that
content,
one.
the
But if
last
we're in the
major
middle of the
story
room,
piece, and the next
we're going to
expansion.
eat them.
So kind of hope they keep it going.
Good news, we have tons of
The other
hunters,
option
so
is
if we need to
literally
turtle and
nothing.
clear,
The other option is no new content.
first to
So
clear
I like the
Giz.
Season 4
You
thing
got
they got
that?
going on.
Sure.
When it's called. Second to clear is going to be Moisty. Third is going to be Buck.
I
Fourth
actually
is
like
going to be
Sanctum of Domination.
Mies.
Shh,
Fifth
don't tell
is
anybody.
Chachi.
I like it.
Sounds good.
Hey, are beams going in any particular spot?
The middle of the room. You see where the jumping fire mage is?
Yeah.
Yep, because both of the groups are going to be stacked to the side, and the tanks are going to be in front of the boss as he's positioned now. So this whole area is open to drop your beams.
And don't stack on each other.
That's correct.
When's Fasty Casty?
It's going to be on pull.
Hey, man.
Try to get this boss down quick.
Icker, you talking about consume? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, he just DC'd. He back.
Say odds are on blue.
Odds blue, evens green.
Thank you.
Is the big suck consume? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think it's consumption.
Or yeah,
You
whatever
just
it is.
rename it in your DBN.
The big suck.
Big suck. And then you're good.
Alright, so this seems like it's going to be a way easier strategy. We did 4 soak points for the nightmare.
All good, Icker.
Nah, you just.
And yeah, I guess like slightly misunderstood what you were asking, but yeah.
No, this sounds so much easier. I was like, if we would have done this strategy, we probably would have downed it so much easier.
Yeah.
Imagine 4 soak points and the boss in the middle. It was a nightmare.
Yeah.
Are we lost in on Paul?
We are.
Yes.
Yes.
You hear that, Buck?
Alright, so miasmas are on blue.
Beams coming out now. Beams to the middle.
Not on each other. Good job.
And miasmas, you don't have to stay in the group. You just dip in when.
We have some miasmas on green that
Desolate. We're gonna spread.
Yeah, miasma should be over here on green right now,
Yeah.
not on the side group.
For sure.
If you are,
That's for sure.
oh wait, I guess I should have. I don't know which
Miasma's
ones you
to
were doing
green,
first.
Miasma's to green,
Blue,
and you
we're
were
gonna
not
spread.
stacking on the group. You were just dipping your toe in to top your health.
Please.
Beams coming out now. Make sure you're in the middle. Miasma in 1. Desolate coming out in 2. Expunge coming out in 6.
There's miasma on both sides.
Sponge back, spread.
The miasmas are
Beams
in
coming
green
out.
right now.
Consume, we're running across. Everybody across. We need a roar.
I can get to your markers. So the first miasmas are going to be on the diamond.
Beams coming out. Make sure you head to the middle.
There's like 2 people on it.
Not great.
Ooh, ow.
Oof.
Alright,
Why melt for that beam?
it's okay. Let's go ahead and reset.
Okay,
We
so
did.
quick explanation on miasma, guys. The way it works is Mythic is it's exactly the same in that you can't be healed, so you have to steal health off of your friends. But while you are stealing health off of your friends, it gives them a stacking debuff that makes them take more damage per tick, but does not increase the healing that you get per tick. So the reason we are doing opposite sides and have to be very diligent about being on the correct side each time is we need the stacks to fall off. Otherwise, we will just die to massive amount of ticking stacks from miasma. So we'll start on blue for the first set, and then we'll go green for the next set, and we'll just bounce back and forth. And we had miasma stacks up to like 20, 30 there on some people, which is it's going to become unhealable pretty quick.
So when you're rolling with 3 other miasmas, you guys are you're spreading out.
So you don't want to stack on the other miasmas. You just want to watch your own health bar. And if you get down, once you get down to like 50, 60% health, then overlap the circle onto the stack group for a few seconds, but don't stand directly on the stack group. Just overlap your circle until you get topped off in health, and then take your circle back off of the group and rinse and repeat. You only really have to do that like twice, so you'll only have to top yourself off usually about twice if you wait till you get to like 50% health, and that'll also minimize the stacks that we get.
We want to
And
make
that's
sure
why-
that they're topped off right before that ability where we have to move, because that makes the circles big if they're low health. So just
Yeah, that too.
And that's why we are splitting into 2 groups, because the miasma's leaving stacks. If it's just all willy-nilly, somebody can have a ton of stacks and take a lot of damage from it. So the groups are stacked on their markers. If you have miasma, you stand off to the side and then go and dip your toe in. Hit everybody on that marker with your circle, which will take you from 20% to 100% health, and you get back out. And they only get 1 stack. So it's really important. Everybody remember, we're going blue, green, blue, green. So first miasmas start on the blue. We don't want green side getting extra stacks, because then when it swaps, they are already behind the 8 ball.
Okay.
But everybody is ready. Tanks, let's go ahead.
Thanks.
Making good progress here.
Whoa.
Stack tight on your markers.
Beam coming out. Make sure you're in the middle.
Oh, what's on me? My bad.
Desolate coming out in 5 seconds.
Ronnie, what happened? I'm not sure.
Miasma switching in 1.
So miasmas are going to green.
Spreading.
Make sure you're eating your orbs.
Beams going out in the middle.
Don't stand on green, guys.
Don't stand on the group.
Let's go ahead and get a battle res out, please.
Expunge coming out in 3 seconds.
No way you guys are that low. Alright, everybody.
Fred.
And my asthmas are going to green.
Yeah, those suck.
Consuming 1. Ryan, we need roar.
Oof. Ooh.
Yeah, we.
Yeah, let's go ahead and reset.
I think we can do it.
Just to stress again,
That was the affix.
don't stand with the emitter or with the miasma. You can't stand on green or blue. You have to dip your toe in and out.
Just when you get low.
Yeah, so if you have either DVM or Big Wigs, Little Wigs, it should say what your health is, right above your health. You'll
Or
shout
just-
it out, it'll say Kralik at 24%. So then I go stand on the group for 1 second, I'm topped off, and then I get out of the group, because we don't want to be putting extra stacks on the group.
I mean, the other people playing this game, they can't see their own health bars. Would make me sad.
Or seeing just the party frames.
But that said, was beams that were killing people there, not miasma.
How did I die?
I guessing double hit by beam, but I'm not sure.
But then someone else should have died also.
Well, not if you're in front and they're in back.
Or they had a cheat death.
Yeah, I had a funny angle out last time where I got both.
Doesn't matter if you're front and back; it'll still hit both full
Goes all the
force.
way through. So there are 4 beams, and you don't have to run all the way out into the middle. The closer you are to the boss, the origin point, you just make sure that one of those other people with beams is not standing on top of you.
Grunny, it shows you died to volatile ejection.
That's the beam.
Oh, okay. It shows beam on my end. Okay, so yeah, that's what it was.
How's the flasks anyway?
We probably do. If you have a 2-hour flash timer, it's up in 40 minutes.
Yeah.
But if some people's are falling off.
So you want a cauldron?
Yeah, we can go ahead and do a cauldron. Thank you, Wally. Tanks, are you standing directly in front of the boss?
Yes.
Because if it won't clip the tanks, I'm okay with some beams going forward.
Yeah,
Yeah, it just gets tight in the back with 4. Oh, somebody
that's
just
my fault.
pulled.
Sorry, I got too close. I'm sorry, guys.
Damn it, this is why we can't have nice things.
Bloody hunters.
It's always the hunters.
Yeah,
Seer
so
just made it.
I'm okay with some beams going forward. Just be very careful not to clip your tanks, which I am going to mark.
Well, if you
Yeah.
go to 10 if you go to 10 and
Prefer
2, okay,
preference is for the beams to go to the back, but if it's tight and one of you or two you need to go front, that's fine. The beams are just very much a head us up thing. Like I said, don't smack your tanks.
Yeah.
So if you go to
The tanks just want to feel alive, dude.
if you go to like the 10 or 2 position, you're probably okay, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
Because the tanks will be kind of, if I drop a marker here, tanks will be pretty much at the skull. So as long as you're not there, you're not going to clip them.
The other issue we're having is that second emitter spawning like, at the worst possible time.
On the big tuck.
Yeah, we're just
Yeah.
gonna
Yes.
it.
Yeah, we're not gonna wait on that. We're just gonna hard prio it and
Yeah, as soon as it's out, we're gonna kill it.
Cody's gone.
Cody, why?
Why?
Wait, Cody's what?
Get to the boss.
I don't know. I don't know if you can hear me either. Hey, I'm back.
Hey, you're back.
Are you good?
I'm getting new internet this weekend, everybody.
God, you're such a trash master.
You actually, you finally go to get internet.
I mean, I have
DSL?
gigabit fiber internet right now.
Oh, I'm in the wrong area.
Alright, miasmas are on blue side. Miasmas are on blue side.
Beams coming
Don't
out.
Stay in the group.
Desolate coming out 1. Miasma coming out 1. Expunge.
I'm not getting parried from here. This game is bullshit.
Beams going out in 3. Desolate coming out in 4.
Take that to blue side.
Miasmas to blue.
Expunge coming out in 3. Spread that. Make sure to eat your own orb.
Miasmas are going to green.
Emitter out. Beam in 1.
Huh.
Consume run. We need a roar.
Gotta get beams out, guys.
Dory, you need to find friends.
Oh, I didn't
Get
put.
miasmas to diamond. Miasmas to diamond.
Beams coming out in
Everybody
1.
Get to your markers.
Ooh. Desolate in 3.
Miasmas to X.
By the way, Lass, if you're still
Expunge
in,
in 2.
if you're still in here watching, how'd you find my stream? Just curious.
Expunge.
Curious where you found it. I'm sorry, I
Eat
just
your
said that out
orb.
loud.
Some orbs here, guys.
I'm seeing a hunter not eating his orb. You need to eat the orb. Beama coming out.
Next miasmas to purple.
Miasma.
If you are ranged with miasma, stand behind the mark.
Expunge coming out in 5.
We got that emitter.
Emitter is out. Kill the
Really,
emitter. Spread. Eat your own orb.
I need friends. Okay, it just came off.
Miasmas to red.
They got that here? Yeah, probably. We'll see.
Run. We need a roar.
Alright, next miasmas to blue. Miasmas are on blue.
Beam in 2. Beam in 2.
Let's go ahead and get a battle res out on a DPS, please.
Desolate out in 2.
Broth bar.
Sponge out in
Miasmas
2.
green. Miasmas are on green.
Reconfiguration emitter is coming out. Once it's out in 2, we kill it. Emitter is coming out. Kill it. You guys are stacked on us. Make sure you only get what you need.
Miasmas to blue.
Desolate out.
Keep it up, everybody.
Expunge
Stay
in 1.
focused.
Expunge. Spread.
Oh, jeez.
Miasmas
Demon
to
3.
green.
Consume in 4. If we can get a roar, that'd be great.
Miasmas are going to purple after the swap.
Beam coming out in 1. Reconfiguration coming out in 1. We're gonna kill it as soon as it's out. It's out. Kill it. Sponge in 1. Beam in 3.
Which side are miasmas on?
They're going to purple. Miasmas are going to purple.
Desolate in 3.
Let's get a battle res out on a DPS, please.
Expunge in 6. Beam out in 1. Consume in 1. Consume in 1.
Let's roar, and let's punch it on home, everybody. Miasmas are going to blue. Miasmas are going to blue.
Emitter needs to be interrupted.
Emitter.
It's far.
The other side.
We can like get like a double grip, like someone run out, grip it. It's casting. It's
Yeah,
casting. It's
casting,
casting.
interrupt.
It's casting.
Yep. Get it down. Get it down. That's our win if we can get it down.
Or battle road.
Expunge coming out.
Miasmas to green. Miasmas to green.
Spread. Don't worry about the ball right now. Just.
What the?
Yep, I don't know what killed us.
He enraged.
Miasma stacks and oh yeah, he has enraged too.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry. So let's just be a little bit cleaner with our miasmas. I know we were dropping people because some of us were getting 40 to 50 to 60 stacks, and that's a lot. So remember, miasmas, you can also give miasma stacks to your friends with that. So don't all stand on the group together. Just take turns topping yourself off. The only time that you should, with a miasma, be on the group is if you are below 20% health, and top yourself off, get out of there.
Repair him is down next to the feast.
Sometimes you just get fucked.
Yeah,
and
well,
you wait till you have low health to go in, and then you get a fucking beam, and then you just die to your beam.
Yeah,
Yes.
that happened to me.
well, you don't have to go that low.
That is RNG, but 6%, we are right there. If we can be a little bit cleaner in the first half of the fight, we have that DPS to make it up.
Yeah, it tops you off pretty quick. So.
I mean, you don't need to wait till you get low. You get 60%. You
Yeah.
in for like 2 seconds and you're topped off.
Yeah.
And I am almost hesitant to say this, but there is a circumstance where if you get miasma a couple times in a row, or you were soaking other people's miasma and then you get it, you may get up to like 40 stacks. And in that case, it may potentially be better for you to go to the other side and not soak anymore for a minute to let your stacks reset.
Yeah.
We get some more cookies, Andorra, please.
It is a 15-second debuff that refreshes.
Thank you.
Excuse me, every time you get hit by a miasma. So if you are at,
It can be cleared with like file and stuff too.
if you are at 50 stacks, you have our permission to stand out of the group for 15 seconds. If you have 50 stacks, not if you just want to parse in your flowers. We're not okay with that.
I doubt Turtle clears
Yeah,
it.
Turtle doesn't clear Shadow.
Turtle doesn't clear anything.
Worst defensive in the game.
I know Cloak clears it, and usually like if Cloak clears it, then File usually clears it too.
But we are right there. We are almost at this kill, so let's go ahead and get that done. Next boss after this, we're going over to Sun King.
Lear, you want to get the first row and I get the second?
Can I get fort, please?
Alright, miasmas are on blue right now.
Steam coming out in 1. Mitter is out.
Miasma behind the
Desolate
marker,
coming
not
out
in the
now.
middle.
Miasma switching.
Miasmas to green.
Not standing
Sponge coming out spread.
there, bud.
Make sure that you run through your orb. Good job.
Team's coming out in 4. Miasma coming out. Desolate coming out in 2. Expunge coming out in 5. Expunge spread. Consume's coming out too. If we can get Aurora when it comes out. Emitter is out. Kill the emitter.
Kill that emitter.
Alright, first miasmas are going to diamond. Ooh, it's a lot. Let's go ahead and reset here. Quick reset.
Good effort with the grips, DKs.
Yeah, that sucked on that emitter coming out at that time.
We had to kill it before we moved.
Yeah, that's why I stood there. I thought if I can kill it and just die for it, that's be better than us all wiping.
But that was much better on everybody getting to the proper side with miasmas and our room pretty clear of orbs, so...
No, we switched sides. The odds still staying on the diamond, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
so
okay.
odds are going blue square to diamond.
Okay.
And the first miasmas are always going odds. So when we land on this side, first miasmas go to diamond and then X. And we're doing pretty good with beams. So, that's correct, Buck. Yeah, you don't have to stack on the group. They just have to be in your circle to leech some health.
I think. Can we get clear summon?
Yeah, I mean, just to make sure everybody understands how miasma works. When you have miasma on you, which is the little brown swirly circle, you cannot be healed by the healers. You have to leech health off of the groups. So you don't want to do that constantly. You just want to dip in for a second, get topped off, and step back out.
Right, we are right there, everybody.
Beam's coming out in 1. Emitter is out. Desolate coming out.
Miasmas are
Miasma.
going to green.
Expunge in 2. Make sure to eat your own ball coming back. Beam in 3.
Miasmas are on blue side.
Expunge in 5. Spread.
Miasmas to green.
Consume in 4. Emitter, we gotta get that down. Alright, run.
Back on your markers.
Yeah.
And miasmas are going to purple. Hoisty beam. Let's battle Residora, please.
Desolate coming out.
And miasmas are on X.
Make sure to run through the orb on your way back.
Granny, you're a psychopath to the miasmas.
Beam coming out now.
Psychopath. You could have stopped there.
Miasma coming out. Desolate coming out now. The emitter coming out. We need that down.
Use your
Spread.
Miasmas to red.
Beam's coming out now. Run, we need roar.
After the swap, miasmas are going to blue.
Beam coming out now. Desolate coming out in 5. Miasma coming out and switching. Brett, make sure to run through that ball when you come back. Beam coming out in 5. Emitter's out. Kill the emitter. Miasma coming out, switching. Desolate coming out in 3. Expunge in 5.
Make sure you're top tough before expunge.
Make sure to spread and run through your ball on the way back.
Here, take
Miasma
ball.
switching.
Let's get a battle res on a DPS, please.
Asmon on green.
Consume out. We need a roar. Thank you.
Save me, friend. Give me your HP.
Ryan.
Beam in
Miasmas
2.
to purple.
Emitter in 5. As soon as that emitter drops, we're going to interrupt it and we're going to kill it. It is out now. Expunge in 2. Make sure you hit the ball on the way back.
I'm CDing seated with miasma.
Sponge in
Purple.
group.
Someone, if
Miasma's
they
in
can
group,
help
Billion,
Kralik,
I don't think.
Yep, I'm seated.
move away from Kralik if he's still.
I'm out.
You're good.
Okay, awesome. Beam coming out. Make sure you pay attention. Desolate coming out in 3.
He's on purple or X?
Purple, purple, purple.
Expunge in 4. Spread and run through your orb on the way back. Beam in 3.
Which side's
Beam's coming out.
Be on
Miasma
X now.
is on X right now.
Consume in 2. We need a roar, or you need to use your movement abilities.
And emitter,
Miasma
emitter,
is
emitter,
going
emitter,
to
emitter,
blue.
emitter, emitter.
Rip the emitter, please.
We need to wait till this is over.
Well, we can grip it.
We need a res. Do we have res up?
No,
3
we do
minutes.
Pop all the cooldowns that you have. Pots, anything.
not.
17
Berserk in
seconds.
20. Push, push, push. Miasmas can
Miasma?
stay in group. Miasmas just stay in the group and push. Everybody burn.
Good job.
There we go.
Good job.
Ooh.
Bunch of
Nice.
madmen and mad women.
Easy.
Brony, I swear, I watched you with the freaking miasma just sit in the group for like 20 seconds straight.
I swore that was my spear. I felt so bad.
If you have anything
Dude is
to
just
roll
giving
off,
me 30
whisper Mike.
stacks.
Good job, everybody. We are going to head on over to Sun King. Nwaki, you will be healing this.
So
Cody,
not
that is up to you.
A Nerva
if you
is
would
what you're
like to
saying.
heal. Not a Nerva. That's
For the people running out to a Nerva, is there a mirror up there?
There
I'll
is-
go through
if
the
you
mirror.
go, no, keep going, and then go to the right.
But a Nerva
and
is
we
so
can
much
go
more
through
fun.
We're going to Sun King.
I want this group to know
Mo-
geometry. I'll be
Moisty,
honest.
it won't let me whisper you because I'm horde.
I'm going to try it as DPS. I
Okay,
don't know what's going to be more beneficial. I may end up healing. We'll see.
But I have a 3
Yes, I got it. Yeah, I got it, Giz. I found it.
Yeah, so Sun King is actually on Mythic, not a AoE fight. We do need single target pressure to burn through these shields for both heals and for DPS. So if you are full AoE cheese build, go ahead. Here's a portal. Let's correct some soul binds if we have to. These shields are beefy and they will wipe us if they are not burned through. So
Well,
if you
ending
need to
in 3.
resummon, excuse me.
We
if
do
you
have
need-
2 Holy Priests, so.
We do. Heals should be good. DPS, I will to make sure that we have that single target burn because we are holding heroism for the second phase.
You Holy Priest people may want to put on the Guardian Spirit Conduit.
Yes.
Don't want to tell you how to play your class, but I know that one's pretty high value for this fight. I don't know what you lose for it though.
Guys,
And
indeed, I got a log for the night. Thank you for letting me come along.
all right, thanks for hopping in. Let's get Darkpaw.
On Sire to Nathria right now on normal, so surely they'll get that down.
I wonder
I
how
just
often
whispered
he
him.
gets
I said
the.
leave that group.
Do you think he gets the Mies nuts joke like way too often with that name?
2 bosses, I believe.
It's 258.
Oh, I thought it was
Yeah.
3. 3,
That was
6, 9.
the last one. They lowered it.
Well,
They
you
lowered
saw
it.
wrong, dipshit.
Yeah, idiot.
Yeah, what a freaking loser.
No, it is 258. So we have
Nice.
a Mythic Vault slot already.
Sweet.
And Artificer is actually not super different on Mythic. So if we can, in the next 48 minutes, get through both of these, we might have 2 Mythic Vault slots.
Dang, son.
Doing thieves while you're getting hard sucked is a bit of a difference.
It's not fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you
I
ain't
think
got
that, I'd say that's a big difference.
Have a hard time concentrating while getting hard sucked.
Dude,
Damn, dude.
It's hard to do anything while you're getting hard sucked.
Alright.
Careful.
He
Ali's,
started it.
Ali's gonna get mad at you.
What are you guys talking about?
Mechanics on Artificer, actually, he does a
Okay,
thing where
that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Depends on the role.
Definitely
you're playing,
talking
very
about
good
WoW.
hard sucking. I concentrate just fine.
Dude, why am I like 12-year-olds at
A
heart?
master of multitasking. I can hard suck and eat a chalupa.
Isn't that the same thing?
I would
Got
never
him.
have a chalupa.
A cheesy gordita crunch.
Yeah, that shield
hell
stuff,
yeah,
Allie.
Hell yeah. I'll cheesy gordita crunch all day.
Dude, okay, so we had homemade Crunchwrap Supremes the other night. Those things were freaking fire. Those
Did
were,
you have fire sauce though?
they were really good. And I do put Frank's Red Hot on them. Those are pretty good.
Fire sauce.
Oh my
you
God.
can order it off Amazon.
My husband puts that shit on everything.
I do too, dude. I really do. I know that's the commercial, but I really do put it on everything. I mean,
It's ridiculous. I always I'm like, you're putting it on that too? Like,
It's
I'm more
not-
of a sriracha guy over Frank's.
Yeah, it's not super hot, but it's a good like, beginner's guide to hot sauces. I feel like if you want to get into hot sauces, Frank's Red Hot's a good starting point. Got good flavor.
Tapatio is
it's
a
pretty
good,
sweet, yeah, as far
good
as
starter.
Hot sauces go.
I mean,
Down here, that's all people use.
I know.
I'm a big Tabasco on eggs though.
Oh no, I feel like Tallulah is better if you're going the vinegary type of hot sauce.
I like
That one is good.
Make sure we hit every single one of those traps for the
Oh,
heat.
there's one back here that no one's running on.
Thank you.
We gotta make sure the
Thanks for grabbing
healers.
that for us.
We gotta make sure the healers can parse. But man, my dad makes this really good like spicy seafood.
Oh my God!
Spicy seafood
that's-
pasta. Ooh.
and Buck,
Congrats,
you always
Buck.
get a
That's
BOE.
spicy.
I do?
Well, that was at least the second time.
Oh.
Yeah, that's like what 700k probably. Easy.
It
It's how
shows
much?
800k.
Oh my gosh.
What
Mine
the
only
fuck?
shows 500.
Mine
That's
shows 1 point.
insane.
Hey, what
1 mil.
add-on are you using that shows what it's worth on the auction?
I can make that in a week. I'm just gonna keep these.
He's just
What
gonna
app?
equip them.
Buck, no, Buck. I will
Optionator live.
pay you like 200k for them, and I'll sell them myself. Don't equip those. I will buy you a BOE. Not 304, but I'll buy you a BOE.
Man wants his item levels.
The man wants his item level. He wants to do more damn.
Cass wants his gold. I want to buy more tokens.
I'm not sure
I'm telling
what
you,
add-on
guys,
it
you
is.
gotta
Is
get
it
on
Trade
these
School
mission
Master?
tables.
I
Probably
do.
TSM.
I do the mission tables, Buck. I just only have one character, so.
Oh, well then you need 20.
Dude, Legion gold missions back in the day was where it's at.
WAD was even better.
What?
Yeah, WAD was crazy.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
WAD, people
Garrison,
got
yeah.
gold capped on like multiple characters from the Garrison WAD.
That's,
Yeah, it was
I got
nuts.
30k just today.
that's when it started.
And don't let that assassin just murder him.
Allie just assassinated
Yeah,
right there.
that assassin did terrible things to Allie.
He's trolling us
no.
down here.
Like absolutely terrible things.
Oh, Icar already had aggro. Sorry, Icar.
Don't worry, he'll get it back.
Yeah, he'll hit his jailer weapon and then do obscene amounts of damage.
Ungodly amounts of things.
Hey, Buck got that BOE. Very nice.
Do we want to pull the whole
Yeah.
rip?
Greylake's been asleep for the
So-
last
A
3
little
minutes.
late to the game there.
It's all good.
How was the poop?
TMI.
It was underwhelming. She
Did everything come out alright?
chicken treats.
You hate it. You hate to see it. You know, take a step outside, squat for a second, come back in.
Dark Paul's in
You get a
raid
treat.
still, you said?
You get a treat.
Wait, are we talking about dark paw pooping or actual animal?
I'm talking about trying to keep the raid running.
Darkpaw said 2 minutes. minutes.
What raid?
Okay.
I can see if Ghost
Yay.
wants. We can see if Ghost wants to come too.
I love DP.
Yeah.
Well, Milwaukee has somebody that can come. That's what I was asking.
Yeah, he said give him 2 minutes, so let me know. If not, we can pull one of Milwaukee's friends in, and
Yeah.
I think with this group we got a pretty good shot at getting Sun King down. It's just the little DPS check on the shields, but we've been rocking and rolling tonight, so.
Would be another holy priest,
Dude.
if we grab Milwaukee's
More
friend.
GSs, the better.
Yeah, that's actually kind of okay for this fight.
Well, yeah. I mean, Milwaukee could potentially go DPS then, but holy is busted this fight.
GS is so much value.
Buck, what are you doing with that BOE? Did I miss that?
He's probably gonna equip it, which
He's equipping it.
It hurts my heart.
It's like 800k, but yeah, that's fine.
Ugh.
No, he's gonna equip it. The man wants an item level. Respect the
Dude,
game.
Buck, you're gonna get.
That's
You're,
fine. It's his.
you're
If
gonna
he
get.
wants to equip a BOE, he has lots of mission table gold. All right.
Fuck, if you haven't equipped that already, equip it right fucking now, and then take a screenshot, post it
No.
in Discord, and make everyone cry.
Make Cass cry.
Well, it's
You're
not
gonna get a
optimal
304 in
but
like
I mean,
months
I am gonna
You
keep
or
it.
weeks. I mean,
What? Turn it into something, yeah.
Just DE it, Buck.
just DE it.
Yeah.
Wally,
DE it
Wally,
and watch Cass cry.
Wally, you
Oh,
shut your
that's
mouth.
the ultimate. That'd be just
Oh
fucking.
my gosh.
I did equip it just now, though.
Oof.
Yeah, if
Oh,
it's
look
a
at that.
gear,
Dude.
that's hard or no brainer. Look at this guy.
That says it's going for 400k too.
Hey, I can trade. I'm gonna equip that. I'm gonna trade the. I won the Verse Mastery Cloak earlier.
Thanks.
Who?
You're a good healer.
Do we remember who rolled second on the Verse Mastery Cloak from the first boss?
If you're doing it again, we're gonna re-roll.
Just re-roll it.
Me. So just go ahead and whisper it to me, and we'll re-roll.
So I'll just
it.
equip this BOE and
You're
make us
taking
cry.
the cloak.
Yeah, it was like that one.
It was.
Yeah.
Wait,
There you go.
Which one?
Problem solved.
Which one are you equipping, Jay?
The
He is
one I just
equipping the
looted.
BOE, and he's rolling off the cloak.
Because I won a
Oh,
cloak
God.
earlier.
So, Jay has a cloak to roll off. So, roll
It's
on cloak.
hideous.
First mastery? Heck yeah.
Can I do that for my help?
Of course. Freaking 3. Are you kidding me?
Milwaukee coming in with a
Ooh,
oh,
Granny.
Granny.
All right, rolls closing in 3, 2, 1. Grats, Granny.
Best
Go
out-
find Jay.
Best out of 3?
No.
Come on.
Alright, Milwaukee, go ahead and suggest your priest friend. We'll get them in. You can DPS. Darkfall actually just said he's ready. So do we want Darkfall or another priest?
I had already clicked invite on the priest, so. Sorry, Darkfall.
Aw. No DP.
No DP. Not tonight, Buck. Sorry.
Where are we going?
We're going to
we're
get this
gonna-
mirror.
we're
Everybody
gonna
down.
Open the mirror, and then we are going to Sun King.
Oh, I need to mob these boots. I can't fight like this.
What do you need?
Going down and getting the mirror.
Your raid lead said get the mirror, so let's get the mirror.
He doesn't believe we're gonna one-shot this.
I just know we're not gonna one-shot this, so. Yes, yes. On this boss, yes. I don't know. Yeah, I have faith on Andy to carry us, but I don't have faith that we're all gonna be able to get this perfectly one-shot.
I feel like Exalted Moisty was nicer than Officer.
Yeah, right, that's how it goes.
I am so nice. I just, you know.
Not
we
all
follow
Officer
rules.
Gray, like
I think
Juan,
you're
you
wonderful.
remember. We were in the old
there you
guild
go.
together.
It was
Non-officer
worth killing. We
was
got
nicer
another
than Officer
BOE.
Greylick.
All worth it.
Oh wow.
I love all of you guys, and congrats, Icar, on your BOE.
Yeah, wait a
Hey,
second.
Iker, okay. Alright, trade it to me, Iker. And I think that's going for a lot. The last I checked on the
At
auction house,
60,
they were going for
650k.
Yeah. So does anybody want to pay 325k for this?
Yeah, I
no.
will. No, I'm just kidding. I gotta save up for other shit.
Okay. It's actually a really good ring for me.
How many?
game gold.
How many people are from the original from Gitzel's guild? It's Kralik, you,
Greylick,
Moisty, and Juan, and me.
Not as many are left from my original guild.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of us left.
I think it's just us
I
four.
was raiding with you guys. I just wasn't in the guild.
Yeah, Buck just follows me.
Yep.
Wait,
I came
Buck,
back
you were
today,
in.
met Kralik, and I've just been following him around ever since.
You were in Gitzel's guild, Buck.
Like
I
a
think.
little puppy. No, he wasn't. He just raided with us.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I was on Sargeras back then.
And that's why Hopper doesn't talk to me anymore, because I poached like half of his members.
Half? I would say
He did.
95%.
Dude, I
Most of his, I have 95%.
The ones worth having.
see. I
Okay.
I was gonna stick around and help Hopper rebuild after everybody left because I was gonna raid with you guys, but just kind of help rebuild the guild. And then he just kind of like cold-shouldered me and pushed me. He just kicked me from the guild for no reason that I'm aware of. And I was like, all right.
No, it was because he saw you raiding with us.
Yeah, probably. That's probably right.
It sounds like it wasn't a good environment. I mean,
Dude, he didn't kick me. He actually promoted me.
It was a good.
He's done that. He's done that 2 or 3 times where somebody gets on his nerves and they're like a core raider and he just boots them for no reason. And I was like, look, buddy, Darkspear is a very small server, so I don't have the
There's
mental
not much
energy.
room to do that.
Yeah, like we can't rebuild if you ostracize half of the server.
Does
Yeah,
anyone
right.
Does anyone need a flask? I got an extra.
Get Discord out. One thing, tanks, Cass, when we've been doing this on Heroic, so we've been moving to the front of the room. So you're going to start tanking on the square, and then I want us to go from square towards diamond. You don't have to do a big move, but instead of going forward, you're going to come backwards. Because that's going to leave some room open at the pillars at the front of the room if they're not drowned in fire.
That sounds good.
So square to diamond first, or square to whatever that marker is. Yeah, square to diamond. To say that right. And then we are going second intermission. We are going triangle to X. And if you have to, if we're taking a long time to kill it, where I'm jumping, we can move from diamond over to.
Yeah, hey guys, Garen. I gotta take care of Garen for a little bit. Something's going on, so he's gonna maybe be on later, but he wanted me to let you know.
Okay.
All right. Later.
All right. See ya.
Aw.
Bye, Giz. Let's
Feel
get
better,
DP in
Giz.
here.
well, we can get Dark Ball.
DP.
Sound way too excited to chant DP, but. Hmm?
Just take any chance to yell.
Any chance to
Dude,
yell DP?
sorry guys, I just had like the craziest dizzy spell, but I'm just gonna lay down for a second. I'm sorry, but you guys have a good
Oh,
night.
feel better, Boo.
All
Love
good.
you.
Feel better,
Thanks for
Giz.
coming, Giz.
Sorry.
We love you.
Love you guys. Bye.
Hey,
Aw.
DP, there he is. Let's get him summoned in.
The man, the myth.
The man with the master plan.
Who should I tricks this fight? Things.
Me.
Alright, done.
No.
I already did it. He's my focus. I already did it.
Alright, so the big change here on Mythic, outside of things having a lot more health, is the shields. So healers, you will deal with the shield, and it needs to be healed through, or it explodes. And DPS, when the shade is down, we also get a shield. So don't pop all of your cooldowns when you feel like it. Make sure you save something, because if we do not DPS through that shield, explodes, and as you probably guessed, we die. So the shields are the big thing. We're going to pull this pretty much similar how we do on heroic. So the first side that we're going to with the shade is going to be blue, moving towards the back of the room and then around to the middle if we have to, where we are standing. Soul infusers are high priority because the shield is a timed event, not a can only happen once. So if the healers have to heal a lot more because the soul infusers are draining it, we can get 3 shields and they are out of cooldowns. I think you see how this can escalate. Fasty Casty is going to come out as always when the second shade is down. We will be over on the green triangle, moving back to X and then into the middle. Questions, comments, concerns? Now is the time. If not, we have 32 minutes, so let's give it a poke. We can adjust on the fly. And good luck on your 304 loots, everybody.
Moisty, are you marksman again?
What was that?
Are you marksman again?
No, BM's better for single target on this fight because of the moving for shield.
And we do need single target damage. This is not an AoE cheese fight.
If you want the single target build for MM, I believe you're gonna.
I'll just get up and for timing.
You could do true shot, and then just spam your multi or single target to lower the cooldown for. I forgot the name of the ability, and then you don't streamline. You do the other one that gives you 7%. Make sure we spread for castigation. Emitter is out. As soon as this phase is done, you're going to go give help at the pillars. We're going to do group 1 first.
I jumped line on somebody.
It's
I was already on the pillar.
It's okay. If you don't have a debuff, don't kick your friends off.
Alright.
Also, if you are a class with off heals, you can throw some heals here.
Soul infusers are coming out in 10 seconds. We need to make sure all ranged is slowing and killing the soul infusers.
All DPS is going to get soul infusers. They have a ton of health.
Okay. All DPS on soul infusers. They are out now.
Everybody is on soul
Timing.
infusers.
We need more on the left.
Hunter drops work on them too, but
Yes.
Oh, the shade cell. Like that.
I mean, all these soul infusers are gonna fuck up.
You didn't do the stack earlier.
Yeah, let's go ahead and reset. Everybody stand and fire. So yeah, the soul infusers are quite beefy on Mythic, and we need a hard swap to it. Also, I need one of my healers to be tracking the health and calling when we are about to phase.
Bobby
So
did.
I guess what there we don't phase it that quick. Or we phase
That's
it quicker?
correct. So in that instance, we would stop
hold.
healing, and we would take care of the soul infusers and then get him to 45%. So the phase is 45 and 90%. Which one of my healers is calling that for me?
I'll do it.
Awesome.
No worries.
But nobody can understand you.
Is next to the beast.
You sound like a dog with peanut butter on the roof of your mouth.
We also keep Pep Shop Boys and Seal.
Kath,
Yeah,
did you
so-
get the message?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
And you
But
talking
yeah,
about
so the phase is 45 and 90. If you hear that we are getting soul infusers in 5 and we're at about 43%, then heals, let's go ahead and lay off of that. We don't want to phase while everybody is moving, trying to kill those soul infusers. And that is
Alternatively, pump a
all
little bit
DPS.
harder and we skip it.
True, true. But we blasted through that shield. Did we even get the shield, or did you phase
I
it
didn't
quick?
see
The
any
DPS,
shield.
we
I
died.
don't think we got the shield. I think we
No,
died
no.
before it.
The healing shield.
Yeah, we did that.
Yeah, we fucking nailed it, dude. We're nuts.
It's all me.
Castigation's coming out. Make sure we're spread.
Jay said
Not even
feel
healing.
like he's a healer.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, we're nuts.
You are not a healer. You are not nuts.
I hit.
I'm also not healing. I channeled,
Hitters
bro.
out.
We're nuts, guys.
Just have Cody switch and then it'll be done like super fast.
And then we don't break the DPS shield.
I don't know. I'd rather fucking try it beating the
Castigation out
infusers
too.
than
All right,
like,
group 1, give help.
I mean, the ads are like melting besides the infusers.
I know.
Another interruption from the
Infusers are coming out in 20. Vanquisher coming out now. Concussive Smash, which will interrupt you giving help. It's coming out in 9 seconds. Infusers coming out in 5. Infusers coming out in 5.
This is all DPSs on infusers.
35% on health.
Okay.
Heal through that shield. Heal through that shield. We did.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So he does periodically get the healing shield that we have to get through.
Yeah, those canisters, you gotta heal
Let me
them.
find
There's a
the-
ton of
Take it back.
healing.
We fucking suck.
Big aura for you.
So let's how about this? Milwaukee, can you go heals? Healers don't hold anything. Just go ahead and heal the absolute dog shit out of it. We can push before infusers.
We go all out on the guy there.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I guess you won. You're the canister man.
Am I?
That's what Bobby was saying.
Yes.
These 2 weak auras are pretty handy. I would probably save one of the multiple Guardian Spirit CDs we have for the barrier. I'll let you healers decide which one of those.
Yeah, so we're gonna overheal this, just blast and based
Well,
on
if
the
we're-
timers.
If we're gonna try and outrun it, then we can let the Guardian Spirits rip.
Yeah. Just stagger them, so obviously don't both pop Guardian Spirit at the same time, but or all 3 of you, but yeah.
Imagine if they stack.
With 3 Guardian Spirits, 1 Monk Bubble, and then we got, what is it, Divine Hymn increases healing by 10%, so we can definitely get him topped up and we can skip those infusers.
Not like Allie's already got a spreadsheet that she sent out to all the healers to review.
They're all kinds of coordinated.
And then adding Milwaukee in, so we should be good. Everybody is ready?
But it was kung fu fight.
So DPS, we are still donating health. Even with 6 very awesome healers, it's going to take a lot, so we still need to hit the pillars. But Tank's pull timer on you.
Bad is life.
That's you.
Spread for castigation. Group 1, go ahead and give help.
pump.
40%,
Let's pump. Let's pump.
43.
Jesus, guys.
Go, go, go.
Go,
you
go,
guys are
go.
already.
Good job.
There we go.
Yeah, we
We're
skipped the
fucking nuts,
infusers.
dude.
Alright, everybody to blue. Everybody to blue. And do not solo. We are not
Ember
soloing
Blast
the
in
Ember
5.
Blast. Do not solo the Ember Blast.
Ember Blast coming out now. We're gonna stack
Group soak. Group soak.
to the left. Blazing Surge. Watch out.
Watch the Phoenixes. Thank you.
Don't be in front of it.
We want to face that through the wall now.
Alright, we're gonna
Ideally, yes.
damage coming up. Damage coming up. Get the shield down. Blow everything you can.
Not even close.
So that is the hold your CDs for it.
Yeah. You know, all cities held for that.
Does he only do that once?
No. Once per phase.
Well, once
basically.
per phase, so it will be a second one,
A
but
DPS moment
at
right there.
intermission we will only get one of those.
Okay.
And then the second one we will have heroism 4. We're saving it specifically for that second shield. But healers, great job. That's what we want to do. We want to absolutely smash that healing phase. DPS and everybody non-tank in that intermission, we are not solo soaking because it'll put all 5 stacks of the debuff on you and you will tick down. So let's all stack tight, and we are moving from the blue square towards the diamond, remember.
99, keep your butthole tight.
Don't use CDs on pool unless they're going to be up in like less than a minute or whatever.
That was 1 minute and 36, so if you have
There
2
you go.
minute cooldowns, please hold. If you have more than 2 minute cooldowns, please hold.
And let's make that first shield, you know, pots and trinkets and all that stuff too.
See what you've done, Buck?
Criticals, traitors! Gods, stop them!
Red for castigation. Emitter.
We escape Sanguinobes.
Alright, first group, go ahead and go now.
We're blasting those ads. We can probably have somebody, like some people go a little earlier. We don't need all the DPS. Go, go, go.
Alright, 43, 44, 45.
got
We're
it.
good.
Good job.
We got the Vanquisher, but that's fine.
Run to square.
Everybody is pulling everything over to square.
Ember Blast coming out in 4. Remember, we're stacking up.
Let's face the boss to the middle of or the front of the room. Sorry.
To the left.
I'll be in that.
Away from the front.
Good
Shield
beat.
coming out now. 2 seconds.
Everyone hit hard. Watch the birds. Good job.
Good job. Good job.
Stack. Get out of front of. Over to the left. Phoenix Embers are coming back up. Stack. To the left.
That's another shield.
Yeah, but he's that's killing us. It's not in a good spot. What's he phase at here? 45.
45. Yeah.
Yep.
So we were close. We're not getting a second shield.
So tanks, let's make sure that you are facing the boss away from the group. We're all getting clipped by that fiery strike frontal that he does. That's doing a lot.
Wait, where do you want us to face him?
They kind of want to face him towards the front or center of the room because the cone fire AoE goes on a random DPS, right?
Yeah, so they want to face towards either the front or the middle, while all DPS is behind.
Back on his butt. Yeah.
So we should be facing a wall and having him face towards center.
If that's how you want to do it, or you can
Towards,
face
yeah.
the back of the room and he can face the front.
So like,
So
if he's
basically,
where if he's
we
where
are
Diamond is,
standing
you
on-
can kind of face him like this direction.
Yeah, the group
At like
is
a
gonna
45.
be stacked between the boss and the wall over here on the right.
Yeah, if the boss is Diamond, you want to kind of like be here to face him kind of this way, so that when he blasts somebody back here, we all just run up and it puts all the fiery shit over here against the wall or back where we came from where we don't care about.
Or like another example, if we are all stacked on the blue square, you want to be standing on the orange circle facing him towards the front, and we are behind him.
Other way around.
I mean, they can face it in the middle if they want, but
Okay.
You don't want to face, yeah. You don't want to. Yeah.
I think
go ahead.
y'all are confusing. Different people are saying the front of the room is different parts of the room.
so we are standing at the back of the room currently.
So how we do it is different than, again, I keep saying this, but how different than Gitzel did it. And I'm not saying that I think that's a good thing, but that's kind of what's in my brain. So what I thought Eld was doing was, if Diamond is boss, this is where Eld was, but I might be wrong in that. So yeah, this time I'll rotate it 90 degrees so it's this way. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we wanted to do.
So wherever the group is stacked, you want to face the boss away. So if we are stacked on the diamond, you would be standing out here. If we are stacked on the blue square, you would be standing in front.
Well, you want the DPS to stack up towards the front of the room or the outside wall, right? Because you want him to turn around and do his frontal fire cone, I forget what it's called, towards the outside of the room or where we came from.
Yeah.
And he puts it on a random person. Unless I'm
Basically,
misunderstanding that.
as long as the boss is not facing one of those markers. That's kind of what we're getting at here. No, that's the wrong one. That's
Spread for castigation. Group 1, you can go and start giving health.
2 pedestals open. Need people giving health. 3 pedestals open.
Group 1, please start giving your health. That's how we beat the diffusers.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift.
3,
People in the back here.
44, and we got it, 45. Run, everyone get to square. Ember Blast coming out, we're stacking, and then we're moving to the left. Shield coming out in 5 seconds. Get out of in front of them.
We get something for these phoenixes. Knockback or something. Thank you.
Alright, we're stacking. Left, left. Out of the cone. Shield coming out. Ember Blast in 5. To the left. Shield out, shield out. Throw everything you got.
Jeez.
Yeah, we're blowing everything on that first one and not making that one.
What's up, Alexa Maria? I do have to lurk in a minute or so, but I would say hi. Hi, thanks for joining. We are almost done. We only got about 13 minutes left of the raid, but it's good to see you. Guard was here earlier. Chaos never showed up tonight, but I did see an old guild friend of mine. He showed up and gave me a follow a bit ago. So yeah, it's been a fun raid night. We pushed into Mythic pretty far. We got three bosses down? Yeah, we got 3 bosses down. So it's pretty good. That'll give us a 304 item vault slot too. So but yeah, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, I can hold it
No.
for the second shield. No, I've been blowing it on the first shield though, but
Yeah, so let's hold Moisty, Buck, and we'll.
Yeah, he told me about that.
And then
He said that his
shorter 1 minutes will come back up.
His house's Wi-Fi basically drops at a certain time or something like that. So I told him
How
no big
close
deal.
are we on the first one? I'm not really watching it.
We're blowing the first one up.
Pretty good.
Yeah, we're getting really quick on that. The second one, we're missing it by like a few seconds.
How's the?
We're about a quarter of the way done with the shield by the time it comes out. So
okay.
I think with
How's
these 2 major
the,
blowups, we should be good.
Other audio, like the game body audio and Discord audio versus mine. I felt like the game audio was a little quiet, so I turned it up a bit. Let me know if it's too loud.
I liked it better when you weren't.
Oh, also I set it to save my streams, so my stream should be saved there on Twitch, which is kind of neat. All right, good. Thank you.
Red for castigation.
Dude, I was having some lag issues again tonight. I don't know what I had a bunch of technical issues, so there's like half a stream on there right now. But whatever.
One switch to give health.
Another interruption from the castle guard.
Good job.
We beat the Vanquisher too, yeah.
That's what we need to be doing.
Yeah, I'm trying to
comes
time
down
it.
anyways.
I'll next time we'll skip it because I can time it better. I was close on that. Alright, we're going to stack. Move to the left.
Remember, we can slow and knock back and stun the phoenixes.
Don't get in cone. Alright, shield out.
Oof.
That was well timed. It was perfect.
Stack.
Calculated.
Move to the left.
Nice.
Get the emitter down. Ember blast stack.
Oh, that's troll if that comes out right there. So,
let's hold
part of the
one.
problem is he does that blast and puts the fire patch on the ground and immediately goes into shield sometimes, and it's hard for melee to get to him.
Yeah, we just have to go all the way around the
Yeah.
fire.
Don't bring the Ember Blast directly on top of the boss. Just
That's what I'm getting at. So I was gonna say, so instead of putting the Ember Blast at the boss's feet, put it 5 or 10 yards away so that melee can get in there.
Can I ask what's maybe a stupid question?
What's
Why are we starting at blue and not further back into the room?
Because it leaves
It's like half the room
a
back
thing on the ground that does not go away. till the
I
full
know,
fight
but
scene.
we still have like a whole quadrant back there that we.
Well, and when all of the healer CDs are up to start, they can phase it quickly. We're very likely to get infusers after the first intermission.
I'm just
So
saying, why don't we start further up in the corner? I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like where that first occultist is back there. Like we still have that whole section of there that's still not blocking off that pedestal for the next phase.
Yeah,
Like I feel like we're not using like half the room. That's all I'm saying. Like I understand we're splitting right and left, right? That makes sense to me. It's just we're not using half of this side that we're on. But that's just mine.
Vanquisher up during phase 2?
Yes.
I thought you said
we almost beat it. We were like
we
2
almost
seconds
beat it.
Okay, because I'm like, apparently it was up, and I didn't, because everybody, you also
It
skipped it.
activates at spawn and then it flies in. And it takes like 10 seconds to fly in.
Yeah, I didn't
At
realize it was up.
30% on Darathos, I want Group 1 to switch instead of 20%.
Okay, so we are last pull, best pull. Let's give it one more. And
Let's break
see
both
if we-
shields.
Let's see if we can break that shield and listen to the calls, please.
Break shield.
Those traitors! Gods, stop them!
Spread for castigation. Group 1, go ahead and go and give health.
Buck with Wild Pierce, not up for the second shield left.
It came up right as the thing came down, whereas I was putting the Wild Spirits down like a couple seconds before. That way.
There we go.
Getting it
There we go. I got the timing right now. 30%.
So I just think this will be better. Hold it.
Yeah, I'm holding mine now.
Be clear, there is
We're
no
going to
Vanquisher,
pull
right?
it away out of the melee group,
Right,
group
no
a little bit.
Vanquisher right
Okay,
now.
left.
Emitter.
Shield, shield, shield.
Calculated.
Not all the way on melee.
All right, cloak coming out in 5, Buck. Cloak coming out in 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go.
Good push. Finish it off.
Blazing Surge.
Nice.
Should reset.
Nice.
Perfect.
Another interruption from the Castle Guard.
God damn, all that fire.
Yeah, I feel like it's.
Yeah, that's not great.
You get what I'm
Let's put
saying?
people
Phoenix
on
will
pillars,
stick around.
pillars.
We got Occultists and Bleak Wings coming out in 4. Emitters down.
Remember to stun, slow, knock back the Phoenixes. Heal, heal, heal. Yeah, that's the tough one.
Yeah.
Well,
That's all right. That's
Yeah,
prog
yeah.
for us.
Yeah.
We ironed out that first phase and into the intermission. So great job, everybody.
We'll come in 3 weeks with 10 more animals.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
It was a good experience on the 5-horse. I don't think most of this group has seen this on Mythic, so it's cool.
Nope, I have not.
Yeah, that was good.
Yep. So that was very good. Chachi, feel free to hang out in the Discord. We do Mythic every Thursday, and we are regularly short 1 or 2 people. So if you would like to add either myself or Unwieldable on Battle Tag, feel free. I am Greylick. He is Unwieldable.
Well, thank you guys for having me. GG's. Nice seeing you guys again. Bye.
Good to see you again.
Bye, Felicia's.
Yep. See you guys. Night.
Later.
Later, everyone. Thank you.
That Luxor, was that a pug also?
That was
No,
basic.
it's-
That was my friend.
Oh, okay, okay.
No,
Luxor
that
is
was-
new.
Yeah, both of them are my friends.
I didn't see. Oh no, they are. Never mind. I see them. I didn't scroll down far enough. I see them now.
There, I moved him up for you.
You saved me an entire mouse wheel spin. Thank you.
But yeah, good stuff tonight, everyone. It was a good amount of Mythic kills, and
That is going to do it for the stream tonight. We did have some technical difficulties at the beginning of the stream. I don't know if any of you who are still here were there for that, but oh my, but we're good now. So yeah, thanks for checking it out. Actually, that's the furthest I've been into Mythic Castle Nathria, so that was pretty exciting. But yeah, if this is content you enjoy, consider giving me a follow if you haven't yet. I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays. Mostly raid content. I do stream some Mythic keys, but mostly stream the raid content. Tuesday, Thursday is 8 to 11 Central, and Saturday is 9 to midnight Central. So, like I said, if that's some content that you were interested in checking out on a regular basis, I would love a follow. I am over 50 followers, so I'm going to be applying for affiliate status here pretty soon. So, pretty exciting growing the channel and just kind of moving right along. So, thanks for sticking with me tonight. I'm going to close out the stream for now. And like I said, the next stream will be Saturday night, 9 o'clock Central. So until then, have a great one.